Hi. Okay. Sorry about that. Can everyone hear me? I don't think we have everyone from the other chat yet. Just want to click over, finish. Sorry about that. I really don't. This is obviously the first time I'm doing it on this. So thank you all for coming. Welcome. I'm so surprised by the turnout. Even having 9 people here right now is a big deal for me because I just had this idea this morning. So I'll just tell you all a little bit about how it's going to work and a little background on myself. I started the YouTube channel before as a way to try to practice my psychic and mediumship, but I found that it was a little general, just based on people's signs. So I wanted to do something where I can be more specific, more in touch with, directly with people online, in the sense that there's also a community of souls online. So I was hoping to find people who were also looking for a way to communicate or interested in what mediumship is. Thank you. Hi. This is so humbling that people are here listening to me about this. So I will just explain how this works. I haven't done mediumship in a group chat like this before, but what I really suspect is happening is that in this way, I will go direct, meaning I will start with a person using your first name, and I'll intend to connect with that person first, and that's direct. If you've ever watched a medium work, like John Edward or someone in a group setting, they go indirect. So they go with the spirit who came first. The spirit decides. On the other side, they line up, and they're very polite to each other. And they really have an intelligence that is beyond what we can kind of comprehend, in the sense that they've guided you here. Your guides have guided you here. Your loved ones are already lining up. The thing that we're going to try is to go direct, so that they are responding directly to your name. So it's as if I'm having a one-on-one with your name. I don't know how it's going to work, so everyone should listen to all the messages, because I will tell you, usually I would go indirect. So they would decide who comes in first, second, third, fourth. And then you in the audience would sit and say, oh, that, yes, raise your hand and say, yes, I recognize a man who died of lung cancer, who's very funny, and something else specific. Then you would raise your hand. And then I would know that I'm with you, kind of thing, versus I'm going to go with you, and then one of your loved ones will step forward. If there's any issue and I don't feel that I'm connecting, I'll just let you know that, and I apologize in advance if anything happens there. Okay. Basically how it works is I'm clairvoyant, but I also have other ability, such as clairsentience. I'll feel a lot. I'll also claircognizance, know things. So I might say, I see, I hear, I feel. And then I'll just try to just not interpret any of that and just say, does that resonate with you? Then you would say yes, no, or I don't know. So it's very helpful if you know the way your loved ones passed, because that's usually how they come in with the proof of death. So that is very helpful. Okay. So thank you all for coming. I'm really amazed. Okay. So are there any questions on to how this works or any kind of first time? Also, I did intend to make this just for people who are 18 years and older. So I just want to put that out there. Okay. Okay. So if it's your first time, it basically works in the sense that I feel that spirit works with me in a kind of telepathic way. So I would be getting images, hearing things in my mind's eye, if that makes sense, feeling, seeing things. So it is a little bit like playing charades. And in that case, you will understand that certain messages will come in, and I may say, I feel that this person passed for something to do with the lungs, but it could be the chest area, but that's where I'm feeling the pressure. And there you would say, you know, yes, no, I don't know. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Okay. Now I have to say, I'm going to try to stay with, I'm going to try to stay with spirit for about 5 minutes or so for each person. And as far as the order goes, I am going to kind of start towards the top of the list, and you guys can keep talking. As that goes, I'll scroll back up and pull another name. But I feel that I'd have to like to start with Karen right now. Karen Burnett, okay? Just want to say something. I'm going to just do a little intro, kind of a prayer, if that's okay with everyone. Okay. I'm just going to do this intro for Karen, and then it'll take us into the rest of the reading for everyone else. I now invite Karen's most important loved ones in spirit to draw near and use me as your instrument. I ask for your assistance in discerning the messages with clarity and accuracy in a way that Karen can understand. Also, this reading will be for the highest good of Karen, and that information is filled with the spirit of love, compassion, healing, and guidance. I ask this in full faith, and I now surrender to spirit. Amen. Okay, Karen. I feel that I have a woman with me right now in spirit. I feel that she would have been elderly or older when she died. And I also feel that she had some pressure here in her ears, but I was also taken to my stomach. I feel that it dropped to my stomach. So this could be a kind of a cancer. And I also feel that there would have been some connection to brain or brain aneurysm with this woman, or something like pressure in the head, also relating to a stomach issue. I'm also being drawn to my foot with her, my right foot. And I feel that she would have been a mother or a grandmother figure. Grandmother, okay. You know, what I'm seeing and what I'm getting with her is I'm seeing her hands, and I would have said that she would have had a very, her hands were, she may have arthritis in her hands. Her knuckles were a bit big. Okay, it was dementia. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Were her knuckles a little, was she a little bit arthritis in her hands as well? She's kind of showing me a bit of, this would have been something specific that she wants to show me something specific of her physically. Would that make sense to you at all? I feel a very strong, not sure, that's fine. I feel a very strong connection here of the heart. I almost feel it so much that it's like anxiety. I feel that it's like, and I don't mean it in a negative way. I feel that she would be very excited to get through to you at this point. Would you have not have, yeah, I know that you have not have spoken through a medium. But I feel it's been a long time since she's passed. I feel like it's been a long time on Earth. Why am I getting the number 20? I feel that it's been 20 something. Either you were 20 something, okay, or it's been about 20 years, but something like that. And I feel that she's trying to show me something so that you know that she's with you. And I feel like I'm seeing you from over your shoulder, which is like her looking over your shoulder. And I would have to say that it has something to do with like feeding children or something. I feel it's a feeling and it's a vision at the same time. I feel that she's saying your name over. She's just saying Karen, Karen. But I also get this sense or something that she may have also had a K name. Karen, would you, Connie? Wow. Okay, she is. I have to tell you, I'm getting such a feeling through her of total serenity, and also coming through as a grandmother figure, quintessential grandmother figure who wants to hold you, release any tension. She's showing me her looking over your shoulder, and it's like you're feeding someone, or I want to get a clearer, I want to just ask her to show me in another way what you are doing there, because she's watching you do something, and she wants you to know that she watches you. Okay. Would you have fed a child or would you have been feeding a child in the last day or two? Because it may not even be that. I know what I'm saying when I'm saying that you were feeding a child. I feel that she wants, do you have okay. I feel that she wants you to know that she is with you and the children, that she watched you raise children, or child, I have to say. Have you raised a child? Okay. Okay, and I just want to get a message from her. Okay. She has a message for you in the sense that, of course, she is sending love. She's seeing something, and this is kind of a metaphor. She's seeing all that you do, and you just do so much that your kind of cup runneth over, okay, with Now I said cup runneth over, which means full of love, but I feel that you're the caretaker. You're the one who's giving so much that it's like the pot is overflowing, that you give, and she's sending a message to you. And I see your selflessness, she's saying for you, okay? Thank you so much for letting me read for you there. I did see that you had a twin sister in spirit. I feel grandmother kind of came in as a strong figure who is kind of speaking for them, so to speak, at this time. That doesn't mean that your sister is not with you, but I'm not picking up that she will come through to have a direct message at this time, but you can always come to me at another time. She may have been a very private person. It could be just very like something like that. Okay, or there's something like that. But it has nothing to do. They're absolutely with you and sending lots of love. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Okay. Okay, I think that we have Chrissy. Is Chrissy still here? Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, hi, Chrissy. And Chrissy, I think I am with you, okay? But I also want everyone to listen because I'm. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I'm not sure if I'm with you, okay? But I'm intending to. I feel that I have a young man with me. Okay. Very young, actually. I feel that this person would be young, in his teen years or even younger. I don't know if that resonates with you, Chrissy. And I'm feeling him over here. I'm just going to pull him a little closer. I have a very shy and sweet spirit with me. Chrissy, I will come back to you. Very sweet boy, okay? I do feel very shy with this boy, and so I'm just giving him a little extra time. He's holding a kangaroo stuffed animal. I just want to know if that resonates with anyone. So we have a young boy here with a kangaroo stuffed animal. He would have died under the age of 18. I feel that he would be okay, and I would have been very ill with this boy, and I'm feeling that I'm seeing him in a hospital. Okay. So I am seeing him, getting treatments. I see tubes. And he first came with hair, and now he's showing me that there was, not a baby, okay? But I don't, stay with me for a second, Kirsten. Not a baby, but I do feel he's not showing himself as a baby now, okay? This would be a young boy. And I feel that he would have had some kind of illness where he was at end of life getting treatment in the hospital. Okay, does that resonate with anyone? So the age may be off, okay, because sometimes that happens, but it would be someone who's kind of hooked up to an IV at end of life. And I feel that it felt kind of like a slow process. And very sad because it was a child, so. Okay, Christina. Okay, so he was 3 years. Okay. You know, that could be possible if that was, if he died about 5 years ago. Okay. Okay. I don't know. He's also showing me the ocean. So there would be, I feel that this is something particular to him. And he would have been near the ocean, and you or shared memory would have either put him on kind of a wow. Okay. Okay, that's okay, Christina, because the water would be significant, okay? So either you or a family member had put him on kind of a raft, and this would have been a shared happy kind of memory before the sickness or around the time or something like this. He's a very shy, very sweet person. Okay, so yeah, I thought he died about 5 years ago, and it could be 8 years, okay? And it's also possible that spirit will show themselves a bit aged in heaven if that's what they desire. Okay, and he's telling me if you wanted to pass the message, and I do feel that this is, no, I'm definitely with this boy. So I'm sorry if no one can, totally confirm, but the message would be, and this may hit you later, and I don't know, but the message would be that he's with granddaddy. It's like not grandpa or like grandpappy or something E or grampy, something like that. He would have called E at the end. And he would have been a very tall figure, okay? And a very sweeter old man that he is with. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. I'm trying to go somewhat in order. Is Manuela here still? Hi, okay. Okay, Manuela. Would you understand a father-in-law who would have, or father-in-law, sorry, figure who would have died, something to do with lung. I do feel a burn sensation here. I do feel that this person would have smoked a pipe or a cigar. I don't know why. I don't see cigarette. Okay. Okay. Let me just set an intention to be with you, because I do think I am with you. And I just want to say this could be an uncle as well, but let me just. Okay, I do feel that I am with, this could be grandfather, and I don't want to make it fit for you, but I'm just going to go with who I have with me now, because I feel that I'm with a distinguished man, and it's a prideful man. This person has a burn in his chest. It's a burning sensation, okay? That would have to relate to how he died. He's giving me the number 3, and I am relating that to death. So I feel that it was very quick. Well, I don't want to say it was very quick, but I felt like 3 months. Okay. So I don't know if that's significant to his death or to you. Just let's hold on to that and keep going with him. There would be a very significant 3. Okay. It's either he had 3 children, you have 3 siblings, something along these lines. Okay. Let's just hold on to that, because I'm not seeing the children, but I'm sensing it. I got a sense from him. When I say distinguished, I feel this with him. I feel very much that I have to say, okay, beautiful. You have to sit up very straight for this man, in the sense that he would be sitting up straight. Okay, he's very much like this. Okay. I do not think he's a picky eater, because as I was seeing that, I was like, well, no, it's not that I'm a picky eater. It's that everything was like perfectly placed on my dish. And it was like, I see that the peas were not touching the meat or something like that. Like I'm very particular about how things are arranged for my food. And I would like let the kids, his children, I would let them know that too. And everyone kind of knew that about him. It would be that he was very particular. Okay. It's not that he's a picky eater or anything like that. Although I see like meat and peas, I feel that and potatoes. And what is the meat? It's hard to tell, but it's like a dark meat. And I don't know if that's significant to you, but it would be like kind of like a darker meat. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Not sure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. He gave me the sensation with you that you might be let me just say exactly, like on water skis, okay? I don't see that, okay? What I feel is, let me explain exactly how I feel, that he's kind of seeing you and it's like I'm skating along water, or I'm skating, or I'm on, so it would, but I feel that it has to do with water. So would that make any sense to you? Because I feel that he's trying to show you that he's with you. Oh, geez. Okay, this is part of the reading because what is it though? There was an insect on my floor as I looked down, and it kind of spoke to me, but I feel what? This would be someone pretty close to you. Sorry, this would be someone, there's an insect in the floor and it just caught my eye, and this would be someone close to you, and I feel that he may also want to be saying to you that he's coming through on an insect also. Okay, I feel that he has physically tried a few times to get through to you, and it might be like a fly or something, or a bee, or a type of an insect that it's like unusual that they're at the place that they're at, or you looked at them and you thought of him, or something happened like this where I do feel that he's trying to show you that he moves them. He manipulates insects in that way to try to let you know that he may be with you at that time, okay? Okay, thank you so much. And I'm going to move on now to the next. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi, Stone. I'm sorry. Is your name Daniel? Trying to see who's still here. Okay. Okay, yeah, laser, the Daniel S. Okay. 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 Daniel S. Okay. I'm going to go with Daniel as both Daniel S. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I have a woman in spirit. Okay, I have a woman in spirit, and I do sense a heart condition with this woman. Okay, and this would have affected her bloodstream or her veins in some way, or Okay. Okay. The insect is back. So I was with Manuela, I believe. No. Anyway. Okay. Basically, the spirit will kind of be with us the whole time. Okay. So they are showing up again, and I don't. Okay, there was something maybe that I didn't get through for you that he would still want to get through. So I do have two spirits here. I do have a woman here who has passed of a heart condition, and I feel like I'm with one of the Daniels. I don't feel that this woman was elderly. I do feel this woman was motherly, or mother. Could have been an aunt, but I feel very strongly this is a mother or mother figure in some way. Okay. So I just want to know if I'm with either of the Daniels. Okay. Okay, Jackie, I may be with you. Doesn't resonate. Okay. Okay, it's very difficult for me to tell, okay, when she passed. Definitely not 20 years ago. Under 10 years ago, this person passed. What I'm being drawn to seeing is someone who is mostly bedridden. What else? They would have had like pictures on their wall, you know, like taped up next to them. I don't mean bedridden forever, but I feel like towards the end of life, I was in a bed. Okay. Okay, Jackie, this must, okay. Heart condition, okay. Okay, I may be with Jackie, maybe with Christina. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, Daniels. It doesn't, I may come back to you. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. So she is with you. She is sending love. What else can we see here? The color green was very significant here. Now, for me, it could just be love, healing, but it could also just be the color green in some way. I feel that she's someone with a very great laugh, a very strong. This would be someone who smiled through it all. Oh, wow. Now, this would be someone who, okay. Would this be someone who really, I mean, she's showing me like I smile. I always put on a good face. Okay. Okay. Spirit will come through with two people who are very similar. Okay. So I could be going back and forth. Okay. And I feel that at the same time that I could be with, you know, we're all connected, right? So they see this connection between two spirit also. So if you can take this, we'll keep going. if we can go with both of you, until, you know, one may break off from the other and it could get more specific. But I know we have, you know, that kind of feeling here. She was showing like flipping through something. It looked like a book and then it looked like cards. I think she was a reader. I just feel that she was kind of going like this, and then she put a bookmark in her book. So you would come into the room, she'd stop reading. I do feel that there would be like a TV on in the background. I feel that she may have been sick for, single, sorry, for a while here, okay? Okay. But there's such a sense of peace. And I don't want to say, I don't feel she's bringing in a love, okay? I feel that she's, you know, coming through on her own. There is a sense of embrace with someone on the other side who's also in spirit, okay? I don't know. Oh, okay. I meet her. Okay, that's sweet. Okay. Okay. I feel that I moved from you, Jackie. She was coming through with an enormous amount of love. And that's just the message for you. I have to say, very satisfied with her life, Jackie. Very satisfied. Would that make sense to you? Like I lived and I loved and I laughed. Okay, this is basically, I know it sounds general, but it's really not general for her. There was a simple, love of family, love of life in that sense for her. Okay, and I feel that I'm back with Christina now. Very proud. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. You know, Christina, I feel that she's showing me some purple around your head, and I also see that your icon is purple. And for me, it's saying that you have opened up spiritually in relationship to her death. Something with her death, something opened, and you. If this makes sense to you, like I had an epiphany. I felt spirit. I felt a stronger sense of faith or something, or even if there was a question first, I feel that it's been a long journey of answering. Okay. Okay. Well, she's giving a thumbs up. I do feel that a very sense of pride here. I feel that she's showing that you've like started on a career or something like this. I don't know if it requires driving a lot, but she wants to show you that, okay. Okay. She wants to show you that she's with you, and she's also very, like, I just see that you're really getting things done. I don't know if that resonates with you, but you're like driving a lot, very determined. Okay, so this is her proof that she is with you. She's seeing all the things that you do. When they show me that, I get to kind of see from their perspective, because they're just right over your head. Okay. Okay, and hearing that, and hearing that last bit from you, Christina, I do feel that I also went through something similar, and to do with an epiphany and things like this, and that I do draw in Archangel Michael for protection, and he, you know, how do I put this? It creates a space to understand that we're safe, we're loved, we're protected. And it's been very helpful for me with when it comes to driving and traveling. So I always call him in, and I don't know if that resonates with you, but sweet. Okay. That's so sweet. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Thank you all so much. Okay. I'm not sure who I'm with. I feel that basically what I'm doing is scrolling back to through the names. And I have to see who jumps out at me. Okay. That's basically their way of helping me right now. I'm just feeling that. So I do have to apologize for those of you who were first into the chat. It doesn't mean that your loved ones aren't with you. It just means that at this time, it's how do I explain? They're always with us. They're right next to our shoulders. Okay. They're always over our shoulder. If you have been able to receive their message, if you've had a dream of them, if you've been able to know in some capacity that they're okay on the other side, or that you have kind of a strong faith or something, they might not feel that they have to come through at this point, and they may be very private. Okay. I think that I'm with Cody. I don't know if Cody is still here. And I have to ask Cody, why do I feel that you're a very young person? Is Cody here? Okay. Okay. Because I almost feel, okay. I almost feel that I'm getting your, okay. Okay. Okay, because I feel that there's a friend with you. Okay. Cody, I think I'm with you here. This is unusual where I'm not sure gender of the soul, but I'm just going to talk to the soul, the spirit. And I do have someone who wants to talk, but again, they're very shy. And when they're shy, it could be that they were shy in real life, or that there may be some shame around their death. And I feel that there's more shame or a little sadness here. And I feel that this person was a friend of yours in high school or that age. Would you understand losing someone around that time who went to school with you? I feel that this would have been someone in your group, okay? So we have someone, we don't want to say that in a bad way, that you weren't best friends, okay? I don't want to put it that way, but I feel that it's a friend or an acquaintance of somebody who passed in high school, and there would be some kind of okay, what I see now is a huge wave, okay? That this person would have had well, what I see is an open casket, okay? I do see a boy. And I feel like everyone from all around town was here. And actually, sorry, all around surrounding towns came to this funeral. Now, does that resonate? I don't know if I am with you, Cody, but I am with a very young person, and I feel that this would have been, whoever I'm talking, this would have been your contemporary. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I was kind of talking, right? I started talking to, and I think your name is also Daniel Stone. I'm not sure. Stone, can you just give me your name? Your first name. Is it Daniel too? I'm sorry. Oh, Fabrizio. Okay. Hi. Hi. Okay, so I was kind of talking to you, or I thought that I was going to pick up on Cody's spirit, but I also wanted to let you know, okay, that spirit is with you. And as I was talking to you, my intention was to give you some solace in case spirit didn't come through. He stepped forward. Okay. Okay. So all of that resonates with you, or is there any part of that that doesn't resonate with you? Or how should I put it? You can take all of that. Okay. Thank you. Now, I have to say that I have a very strong pain in my left back here, okay? Which makes me feel that I may have fallen, and so to speak, okay, on my back. Okay, okay. I don't know what the pain is in my back, but I feel that this is related somehow to my passing, okay? Okay, 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 okay. So he just wants to give that evidence so you know that he's with you, okay? And I have to tell you, there was a very strong gathering of people on the earth plane for him. And he is like, wow. Okay. He wants to thank you all. Okay. He wants to. He's like, wow, wow. Okay. He's showing me. Now, would there have been a candlelight vigil at night? Okay. Would there have been a candlelight? Because I see a scene of people holding candles for him. Okay. And I just want to know if that was literal for you. But he's saying, wow, thank you, thank you. Okay. He's mentioning parents now, okay? I also feel that there is a younger sibling here, not with him on the earth plane, physical, still alive. He's sending love to. Would that make sense to you? Okay. Okay. So I want to show you that. I want to go back to the candle, the holding candles, because I feel that that may be for someone else here, but I'm still with Ian, okay? Because I saw, whoa, like candles being held, okay? I'm still with Ian right now. He wants to talk about sadness in the siblings, sadness, his sister. Okay, okay. I okay, okay, okay. I'm in between a few souls then, okay. I'm still with Ian. I want to talk a little bit about the sister, okay. He wants to ease her sad. I do feel extreme sadness with the sister here. And I feel that on the other side, he's saying, you know, he's close, okay? And he wants them all to know that. Fabrizio, would you have been eating popcorn recently, watching a movie? And I think this is like with no shirt on. And this would have been very recently. And so you could say no if this is not for you. But I feel that he wants to show like we're hanging out. I'm with you when you're watching. And you're like in the dark. And I know. Okay. Would that resonate for any of the other people who felt that they had a friend, contemporary, who had, I'm talking to either Purple Moon or Dumb, whatever. Can Purple Moon, can you say your first name, please? And okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Fabrizio, if you're comfortable, you can run that by his best friend, if he would want to get that through for his best friend. He wants to say, I'm with Ian still, okay? He wants to say like, but be sure to get through that how cool, like I was cool. I was cool. I was cool. Would that make sense for you? Okay. He wants it to be like this. He wants to get that message through. Okay. That he's still cool. Okay. Okay. He's definitely sending you with he's sending you with love. He is definitely in a very peaceful state. He's looking out over his life. You know, he's in a place right now in total peace, looking through the details of his life, and he just wants to send the message to Earth like, thank you. Look at how all these people were really there for me and really loved me. Thank you. And you still are helping him in spirit, if that makes sense to you. Like your prayers or your love that you sent up to him, he hears it all. He hears everything. He wants you to know that. Okay. And I'm still with you, because I also want to say, I know you mentioned, yes, and they would definitely hear your thoughts. And you did mention his best friend, and it's almost like, make sure that you check in with him about what he was doing at this time tonight when, okay? Because he's trying to say like, I'm with him, okay? So he may be watching a movie, eating popcorn with his shirt off, okay? In the dark. I don't know if it's a show or a movie. Okay. Thank you so much. And then, okay. Now, Krista, I don't know if it is, if I was with you. So I'm going to do till 10:10 my time. So we still have about 15 minutes, okay? Just scroll up here. Okay, I'm sorry for this. You know, it's kind of like, okay. Okay. So, okay. Basically it's, I'm trying to find, you know, I think that basically with spirit at this time, I'm trying to like pick a name and go direct, so to speak. Going direct is very much more quote unquote difficult in the sense that I'm working against the lineup that spirit has decided. The reality is that I have no control over anything that happens or is really said at this point, and I very likely won't remember any of this. So if I go back and watch this video, it will be like news to me. Okay, so I really do apologize if you're expecting someone, but at the same time, it's really perfect because this is all coming from spirit. Okay. So we just have to trust that they kind of have a better handle on things. Now, I feel that I may be with, oh man, I'm getting totally distracted right now. I feel that I'm with Amy. Is Amy here? Okay. Still, I do feel. Would you understand, Amy, having a grandfather on your mother's side in spirit? Grandfather is coming through with a very serene feeling and very, I don't want to say slow, but I want to say like very comforting energy. And he's kind of making me feel like a kidney issue or something to the left side of my stomach issue with that. That would have to relate to how he died or be the cause of death in some way. Amy, would you understand a field hockey stick? I feel that this is like something he's trying to show you that it's him. He's trying to identify himself with something you have or you would use, or possibly someone you very close to you would have or use. A field hockey stick. Anyone? I don't know if I'm with you. Okay, you used to play ice hockey. Okay, great. I'll take that. I know I saw a field hockey stick. I'm going to take that because it's like I was playing field hockey or hockey. He's showing me the most relatable thing that I could see in the moment, like this, boom. And he just flashes it in front of my head. Okay. Would you understand him being a little bit more standoffish to you? Let me put this way. He's coming through trying to tell you, like, in one way or another, he wasn't expressing just how much, okay, that he loved you or you guys. I'm feeling like it's you, plural, that he wasn't able to express to the extent that he can now or wants to now, okay? And that's part of him coming through with this, like, serenity. It's not that he was, it's very, would you understand some kind of, like, he's feeling like I was involved, I'm there, but I'm not as present he wasn't as present in his life as he from above now that he sees and he's looking over things he wants to say. I wasn't as present as I could have been. I could have spent more time, not more time with, more time expressing my emotion, expressing how much I love my family. Would he be someone who played the crossword puzzles in the paper? And would this be someone who you called Pop? I think I might be a little frozen or something. I don't know. I'll just wait for an answer here because I want to know if I'm with you. Okay. Okay. That's okay. I do, this is something, Amy, that you can, oh, okay. Tap, okay. It could be possible that they're coming through together, okay. Okay. The crosswords, is that? You wouldn't know that, okay. Check with a parent or anyone who knew him. Just remember that. Amy, I want you to know that they're both with you now because I would the grandfather on the mother's side, would he have a child who is with him also? Would be his child. So it would be either a parent of yours or an aunt or uncle of yours with him. I feel a male presence. I feel another male presence. But I feel the grandfather is speaking for them right now. Okay. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Okay, Amy, I think this will be our last reading, guys. Would your uncle have a J name? Jack or a Joe or a J or a June even? And anyone over here with a J name, grandfather or... Okay. Okay. Well, your grandfather's saying that he's with him. And they are together, so I feel that the message is coming from them. Would you be studying something? Because, I mean, don't answer yet, because they're trying to show me that you're studying something. Education. You're going through some sort of education right now, some sort of schooling. Would that make sense for you? No. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what they're giving me, and then I'll leave it with you, okay? First of all, they're giving me a headache. They're giving me you flipping through a book like as if you're studying, a thick book, like sitting on a bed. They're showing me an oval-shaped mirror. So is this with Amy still, or have I moved to somebody else? Because maybe I'm not done here. Someone would have like an oval-shaped mirror in their bedroom, and they would be like studying, or they would be reading a very thick book, like sitting on their bed. And I do feel I'm with a woman in the physical. Both of my grandfathers also this close. Okay. Okay, Amy. So, Amy, I want to leave you with light and love from your grandfather's uncle as well. I know that there's more to these stories here for you, Amy. So that's all that we're going to get with them tonight, okay? But I know there's more there. So I just want to leave you with light and love. And then who has the Care Bears, grandfather's closest? Would you have an oval mirror in your bedroom? Who has the oval mirror in their bedroom? Because I am definitely with this person. Yes, okay. Okay. Minamine, what is your first name, please? Maria. I do feel that I have someone with me here who wants to talk more about you and what you're doing. Who is it? It would be a kind of a shorter woman. Family. Maria, I feel that I'm with a woman who's in spirit. And I feel like you take after her. I feel like she's telling me you take after her. Would you know if that your interests is something she was interested in? There's something about what you're reading or learning about. And I have to say, I was coming from the heart, and I feel like it's like, am I in? Okay. Are you in? Let me just tell you what I see, because I'm trying to ask too many questions. She's very proud of you that you take after her, okay? There's something to do with healing here. Tarot and crystals. Okay. Okay, let me tell you, Maria, you have very strong healer energy, okay? She's showing me your aura kind of thing. And where there's green pouring out of your heart, okay? So you're very green. So in your studies or the things that you're interested in, you're going to be able to channel. It's a kind of it's a two-way street, but I feel very strong healing energy with you. So thank you so much. Thank you, Grandma. Okay. So, okay. So for anyone who I didn't get to read for today, how do you get in touch with me? I think that I have an email, okay, on YouTube. I think there are some people. Do I have my email? Anyway, there's ways to comment or private message me through YouTube in order to get a private reading. This is something that I really wanted to try out to see if it quote unquote worked. I have like total faith in spirit, and I feel that they really came through. Like, I'm amazed, honestly, that I'm in so much awe about how they're always willing to work. And basically what it is like, honestly, is your loved ones want you to have the peace of mind that I will post this video later. It will automatically post. So I don't know if our chat will. I think the chat does post with it, and that will be helpful. Maybe in the future, I'll also say aloud what the comments are, because this is the first time. So thank you so much. And just thank you all for even, yeah, you can also PM me on Reddit. If you came through Reddit, I'll also check those messages. I don't know. I'll put my email up in YouTube. So if it's not up now, you can email it. Just check in like an hour or something. I don't know. And I'll put it there so you can reach out. Thank you so much. Basically what happens on the other side is your loved ones can contact you directly, and they do contact you directly. Thank you, Amy. Thank you guys so much for coming. They contact you directly, but just like what I went through for my other, a lot of my life is I would have dreams of loved ones who had passed, but I didn't consider those visitations. If there is a loved one who passes, who's speaking to you in a dream, that is a visitation, and they are communicating with you through dreams. They are always trying to let you know that they love you, that love is eternal, and it really doesn't get less. It actually, if anything, they become closer, because in the physical world, we're separated by walls and boundaries or physical land. In spirit world, with a thought, your loved one will be present with you. So being a medium, it just helps spread or open up that place with you. So you can talk directly to your loved one. They will try with anything they can to send you any kind of message. Right? Yes. Yes. So they'll send any kind of message to you. Okay. Dreams are a great amazing way that they get through to anyone. We actually all have this ability, and some, everyone can kind of learn to play the piano kind of thing. So you can basically get a few, if you're interested, you can basically intend to connect with your loved ones. Absolutely. They'll come through numbers. They'll show you repeating numbers. Many times that's also angel communication, but loved ones will show you repeating numbers, or they'll get into your phone. They'll get into games on your phone. If you ask, they'll do it. And the internet is an amazing way for spirit to work, and that's why I'm kind of experimenting a little bit with this, because their energy, and they move at the speed that Wi-Fi, stronger than Wi-Fi, but it's kind of like they move with that. They're very easy to manipulate things that happen over electronics. It's very easy for them to do that because there's already an energy current. So if you see things in your house or whatever, the most important thing is to have no fear, and to know that, most of the time when you sense a loved one and the light flickers, it's truly them, and they're just showing love. A lot of the time they don't come through to you in order to not scare you, because we would be scared if you saw an apparition in your house or something like that, okay? Spirits that you haven't met wanting to connect, it could happen, of course. If you're a medium, it happens a lot, but it's something that you don't want to do, because it's like walking into the middle of Times Square and just throwing yourself into a conversation with just, anybody. Basically, everyone's got their own things going on, so just be very cautious and protect your energy, and that kind of thing. Thank you. Thank you. So I'll definitely do this again, because I feel that this was really helpful for me, and I'm really amazed by all of your loved ones. I'm just going to end with a closing. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for sending all the angels of light, the Holy Mother, spirit guides, and assisting me and our loved ones at communication. Thank you for the healing messages. Thank you for all of the people who were guided here, who followed their heart in connecting here. And thank all of you so much for participating. This was amazing. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll try to figure out what happened with, the live chat thing. I don't know why it didn't work for the first stream, but I will be doing these. I'm sure I'll be doing these weekly, because I find it's very gratifying, and it's a way for me. I've been very guided to get out there and use my gift, but my circumstances are such that it's actually hard to find people to read for at this point in time. So I will, to get out there, I'll do these types of group readings a little bit for a little bit longer, maybe like through the holidays or something like that. Thank you so much for tuning in, and namaste and blessings to all of you. Good night.